to Gamer Grudge.
Drink is your show.
Let's do it.
Oh God, I don't even know where to start. Hello and welcome to Gamer Grudge. We're all going to murder each other.
Yes.
More than likely me. I'm probably going to die here. Send help.
So
I'm caught in the crossfire. I'm the announcer today. I don't know what to do.
So today is going to be all about Trink's crippling social anxiety.
Right? Okay. But actually, we should probably introduce everybody. Max, since you're normally the host, you should probably say hello first.
Huh?
You said you're normally the host. Say hello first. God damn.
Oh, hi. How's it going, everybody? I'm Mac. I'm a fighter today. I don't got my hat, and I'm trying to look for it. But, hey, I'm Mac.
Do you ever have anything prepared in advance?
Hell no. I gave Zach the photos, and look, I work, guys, so I'm sorry.
He told me last night at 8 o'clock that I was going to be here. So that was less than 12 hours for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Owl was supposed to be here instead of you, and she had something pop. She had like a ton of stuff that popped up. So yeah. Last minute, so I had to have a backup plan just in case. So I had that backup plan.
Did you not tell her that she was the backup plan? Is that what happened?
Yes, no, he did not tell me that I was the backup.
Oh, so nice of you, Mac. You're a glorious host normally, can't you tell, guys?
Less than 24-hour notice.
No, if you have Trink host, maybe you should give her the responsibilities of this.
Oh, instead. God, no. I don't have anybody's contact. Do you expect Mac to even give me their contact information?
No, I expect you to lie and say he did, though.
Yeah. No, Mrs. Trink, I expect you to lie.
Oh my God. That would have been hilarious. All right. We're going to go with Happy Al Red, since she's also not often here, but, very important.
Hello.
Zach, you want to grunt angrily at people?
Just
all right.
Just whatever you do, blame Mac for every production error you see.
There we go. That's even better. Best introduction right there. All right, Ms. Guyver, you want to say hello? Kayla, Ms. MacGyver.
Oh, Lady Mac, how's it going? You can find me at Lady MacGyver 7 on any platform.
Guess man?
Yup. What's good, y'all? Peace, everyone. It's your boy Guess Man 860. Y'all can find me on fb.gg. So that's Guess Man 860 Gaming.
Yes, sir.
All right. I guess this is us ready to start then. So you should probably.
I have questions like where did Lady MacGyver come from? I'm curious.
Oh.
Like the name.
I don't know. I fix a lot of stuff. I'm always the handy person. Anytime someone's trying to figure out how to get something to do something else, I'm that person. Like MacGyver.
You do know.
So her claim is more legitimate than yours, Mac. That's what I got out of that.
Look, I'm named MacGyver from the fucking TV show because my brother named me MacGyver. So yeah. Just so you know, Lady MacGyver.
Wait, why did your brother name you?
Well, my mom. The story goes that
my older sister named me.
Well, yeah, my mom was going to name me David Emery Poole, but after a TV show for some reason because my brother was the only one that literally was named after my father. My sister was named Pamela Christopher, which is named after a character in Dallas. Mine was going to be named David Emery Poole because thank God my name was David because she was going to name me after my great uncle, my uncle. And she's gonna name me Emery after some character from another TV show. And my mom and my brother's like, "You love that show MacGyver? Why don't you name him MacGyver?" There we go. Thus, MacGyver is born. Mac is born. Boom. There we go. Origin story of how I was named MacGyver.
You poor man.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Everybody expected me to fix shit, and I don't know how to do it.
I obviously like your name.
I mean, though, isn't your job construction?
Electrician.
Yeah, electrician.
Yeah, so like that's part of construction. So like,
no.
Look, we're not implying that he doesn't know how to fix anything. We're implying whether he's competent at it.
No.
Okay.
No. MacGyver just couldn't. I can do electrical. I'm saying everybody expecting me to fix everything. Like, put him in the military field. Let's see what he can do. I can't fucking do that. No, I'm not that MacGyver. No.
When he's like, please don't.
You put a snake in front of me, I'm running. I'm not
Wait, snakes?
Well, there's a snake in front of me, so what should I do? Well, this is what you should do.
Well, you leave it alone unless it's poisonous, and then you run. Only if it's poisonous do you run.
There to say hi.
Were you were you in the Boy Scouts at all?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
Then why are you afraid of so much nature?
No. I'm just talking shit. I'm actually kind of. I actually know to walk away from. I'm not fucking with no snake. I'm just being honest.
What did the Boy Scouts do to you?
Oh! I got a podcast this week. You want to find out everything the Boy Scouts have done, in which case you will feel terrible. Let's just say they have a file called the P files.
Oh God. Before we end up with the questionable podcast more than normal, are we rolling the montage?
No, I mean I got the rules.
Oh, did we skip that already?
No, we did.
Okay, you
want to play them?
Yep.
Damn it, Zach, you son of a bitch. I hate you so much. You fucking bastard. You bastard.
Is it the old one? It's the old
yes,
one, isn't
he
it?
did that. I hate him.
You gotta love that I've kept that this entire goddamn time.
It is glorious, and I love you right now, Zach.
I want to strangle you for that.
Hey, you gave it to me. What made you think I was going to delete it?
You should delete that and burn it.
You got the one where he spelled Grudge?
No, it's just. Oh, you son of a bitch.
You have the one where he said Grudge. Yes!
Why?
You spelled Grudge wrong, and it says Gamer Gurge.
Yeah. Oh, I kept everything, man. Why do people think I don't keep everything?
I think
data hoarding, it's a real thing, and it's a serious problem that affects millions of people every.
I know what you're trying to do, but you need to delete this.
Yeah, one of those people is my husband because he hoards everything data related.
I had a friend like that.
So, Zach, it's okay to shut this down. Shut this down.
Okay. We should probably get onto the rules. Yeah, I know torturing Mac is fun, but we do have other people here.
Look, his losses will be torture enough.
Oh, don't worry. Okay. All right, there's the rules.
Are they?
Yeah, they're here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I forgot you. I apologize.
Are you sure? Are you okay?
There you go. Can you see me now?
Yes, thank you. All right, the rules are simple. There are 4 rounds with the question per round. The point is awarded to the fighter with the best argument, not necessarily the best answer. The 2 fighters with the most points at the end will advance to a PvP round, and if there is a tie. Why is that? You really need to fix the rules.
No, I still gotta get Zach to fix that because we've been fixing that. Zach did this.
All right.
Zach, you can blame me, but you did this shit.
Oh, I did. Yeah, considering we didn't even have it written down at all before.
Okay. Listen, Mac, you gotta give somebody the material before you can be mad at them.
Well, yeah. I gave him the material. He did this. We had to fix it. I understand. I'm gonna give him the fucking rule.
The phases are as followed. Phase 1 is the introduction. Simple as can be. Just state your answer. Phase 2 is the duration that you make your the declaration. You make your argument for 3 minutes. Phase 3 is the grudge, where it's free for all argument. Please give us blood. Blood sport. Murder each other. Rip each other's head out. We want to see fatality, Mortal Kombat style. Phase 4, judge will ask one question that you have to get the answer to. And phase 5 is the cleanup, fact-checking, and then everyone's vote on who has the best answer.
Question.
Yes.
Who's keeping time?
All right.
Now that you've mentioned it, you are.
I think you
I will take that.
Like what?
The
She's
timer.
keeping time.
Oh, okay.
The timekeeper.
All right.
What time is it, Whittier?
It's 7:11.
Yeah.
Oh God, back. We're seeing double.
Say, oh shit. Damn it. There we go. Yeah.
You know, I've never actually seen a 7-Eleven in real life.
Really?
Okay, Kevin.
No, they're not common here at all.
All right. Let's get this shit started.
Bless you.
Bless you. All right.
Bless you.
Let's see. First to ask the question will be Lady McGuire. Oh my God, can I English today? We're in trouble. Wait, what is the question? You didn't give me the question. Oh crap, they're on Discord. Hold on, I had to shut down Discord today.
Yeah, I thought I did give you the questions.
No, Discord today decided it needed all of my CPU.
Oh, okay. I know I gave you the question.
All I'm gonna say is I'm glad that you added the U to the end of that. That feels better. Very concerned for a second there.
No, we're good. All right. Question number 1. What is the best Final Fantasy game? And Lady McIver, you can go first.
I said Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
All right. Mac?
Oh, I said Final Fantasy's 9. Zach Young? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
And Guessman?
Final Fantasy 6.
Fuck
All
you.
right.
I hate you right now.
Lord. All right, Lady McIver, make your argument when you are ready.
Oh gosh. Final Fantasy VII, the remake, got the best RPG for the 2020 Game Awards and also best score and soundtrack. And I have more information in this cluttered mess of some shit on my screen. The characterization's taken to the next level. The progression system, the equipment, leveling, it's a strict improvement over what they were in the original. And it has an 8 out of 10 on IGN. I don't know if that's something you guys even care about. Final Fantasy VII's less a remake, a more complete reinvention. It swaps turn-based combat with exciting real-time action and expands the first leg of the original story by dozens of hours. I think I'll stop there.
All right. All right, Mac, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. You ready? You want me to start?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. Final Fantasy IX is one of the best Final Fantasy game ever made. It goes back a few years backwards. It gives you like that medieval feel. The characters are memorable. Everybody knows who Vivi is. Vivi is an awesome, amazing character. And it's a memorable character. Better or worse, people either love him or hate him, but he is a memorable character. Also, Steiner is interesting. I know I always call him Steiner. I might got his name wrong, so forgive me for that. But he is an awesome, amazing character that big mother that want to protect Dagger, and Dagger, which is the princess, which you named Dagger, is pretty amazing. The main character, who I never got his name right. I just named him Me because I just didn't want to spell it out, so I named him Me. But he is also amazing. All these characters are memorable. Their story is amazing. They give you an arc where you split up, where you're going in two different directions, where Dagger is doing something and Steiner's doing something. The story is good. The story is amazing. It gives you sort of that, like, it gives you sort of like a heist type of feel at the beginning. It feels like something that, it feels like a fresh story, something that the story's good. I don't want to spoil anything about it because it's a great story. It's a great one. A great story. The reason also why I like this, I actually do like this because it brings not only good memories, because this is the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. Another reason I liked it is because my late friend Corey played it and he loved it. And I had to argue against him about this shit. We're secretly holding back. So I'm going to try to win this one for him because actually, secretly, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game. And every time it's on Switch, it gives me good memories about him and fun things about it. This is a great game. It actually has some great scores. We got 4 stars. Okay, sorry.
Gosh, Mac, long-winded today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead, Guessman, whenever you're ready.
All right. Excuse me for if it's short, kind of short and all, but I only got like some points, but I can do the best I can with this. Now, the reason why I say Final Fantasy VI is actually the best is because at the time, Square was in its rare form, and they created 3 games that's arguably considered the best RPG games of all time. One was Final Fantasy VI, the other was Chrono Trigger, and then Final Fantasy VII. Now, Final Fantasy VII customization. When I first actually played it, I actually came off of beating Final Fantasy IX, and then because of Final Fantasy IX, I was infatuated with the medieval things, which was one of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. Well, Final Fantasy VI wasn't medieval; it's actually more industrial. So I ended up playing Final Fantasy Anthology, and I played Final Fantasy V. And Final Fantasy V was too difficult for me. I couldn't understand the battle system and the customization for it, so I ended up skipping that one. But Final Fantasy VI was like comfortable for me. Like I ended up getting all the way up to the part when we had the thieves hideout, where the hotels for free, and they ended up robbing you for money and stuff. And that was my first playthrough. But overall, it has so much, like the characters in it has a good background story. And it has the females of the main character named Terra. But the crazy thing about this is the fact that the villain ain't the emperor. The villain.
And I'm gonna have to cut you off, sir.
Oh.
Yep. Thank you, Al.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you guys all ready to murder each other?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes? No?
Yep,
Maybe?
I'm ready.
Are you guys sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
Ooh.
Go!
I'm over my tablet.
Okay. Who want to start?
Go ahead, whoever.
Okay. Look, first of all, I guess, man, fuck you for picking obviously the best Final Fantasy game that is critically acclaimed that everybody loves. So I want to say fuck you for this because I literally stayed up all night. And you got drunk Mac last night because I drunk actually something and I literally makes me focus for some odd reason. So I want to say something. The thing about your game, I'm kind of not good with yours is the characters. There's too many damn characters in your game.
Yeah.
I can't gauge on which character I would like more in Final Fantasy VI.
And they all have their storyline and everything.
But they all got their storyline, but do you remember them? Because there's too many damn characters. There's too many. I mean, with mine, there's a lot of characters, but it's not to the point of yours. It's just like just a plethora of characters, and you're like, okay, it gets exhausting. Also, you're in
something off of that real quick.
Yeah.
There were some core characters in Final Fantasy VI that might be memorable, but every other character had no kind of plot or anything that was any significance to the game.
No, not at all.
Actually, you know what? They all have their own type of their own like goals and stuff, but the main thing they do is still there.
Also, I want to say something about your end boss. It's actually the easiest end boss in history because I beat him very, very easily. If you could just build your character up, he's easy. I met with mines and 9 and 7, we actually have a tougher time building. And I think that's something that takes away with RPGs and RPGs in general. When your end boss is like the easiest thing, the thing that you're boosting up for, and you go up in there, this little joker, this guy destroy the world, and you're literally gonna fight him, and then it's like, oh yeah, you just beat him.
What character you know that actually on all Final Fantasy games that actually destroyed the world? He's the only one.
In my game, it's like really not. I don't feel like it's destroying the world. I mean, it's just destroying a place more likely because it's the Crystal Palace. It's not. It's not. I don't want to spoil it because it's a good game.
You got one character that's jealous. One character villain that has some kind of jealousy. The other villain just want to be with his mom, and this villain right here just like don't really care. He just want to destroy everything.
Well, hold on.
Kefka was a controversial average villain. His backstory was hidden in a missable NPC.
Yeah. Also,
he was nobody.
This is true. Also, let MacGyver take some digs at yours for a minute. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation is good. Final Fantasy VII for the Final Fantasy the remake is not that good. The aerial attack is terrible. You can't walk. You gotta walk. You can't run in some parts. Also, spoiler alert: Aerith do not die, and that's something that really kind of tugs the heartstrings in Final Fantasy VII and the remake. And you're gonna literally fix everything up. Like, yeah, let's not let Aerith die. So I mean, yeah, Aerith is not gonna die. That's like saying, hey, let's just go back and just let Krillin live in Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Goku don't turn into a Super Saiyan.
Well,
hey, I have a question.
It's like they all have their own attacks. It's all special to their own play style. All their weapons can be upgraded to further customizations. Yeah. It's like a more in-depth game than the original.
Yeah, but to beat the remake, when you play the remake, you technically didn't get the ending because you got to go pay pay more money to get the actual ending of the game, which is not the ending of the game. It's not even Sephiroth.
How you consider the remake the best when it's only 1/4 of the story?
Yeah,
how is that considered the best?
Yeah, you can't. 7 was the best one. PS1 7 was a good one, but the remake feel like a bastardization of it. Just like, we're gonna fix these things and redo the story and do this and tell a different way of doing it. It just didn't do it for me. It pissed me off more than I didn't even finish the game when I saw half of it. I was like, this game boring as fuck. I
give props to 9.
I thought it was different because with the stagger gauge, it increases in different ways for each character. I mean, with the customization in general with every single character and how it's personalized.
All right, I'm gonna cut you guys off.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Was that cutthroat enough for you?
It was very nice.
It was a little polite.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's about as much as I can give.
All right. Anybody got any questions?
I do.
All right, Zach. Murder them.
Okay. We talked about bosses, but I want to hear weapons. What weapons make your game unique?
Oh, that is a good one.
Okay.
All right. Lady MacGyver is your first answer.
Oh, you'll have to cycle back to me. I was not prepared for that.
That's the point.
Then
That's
I don't
the
have
point. Think of something. What is one of your favorite weapons in the game?
I got nothing. I have nothing for you.
Not even the Buster Sword, really. The giant sword that everyone knows.
Or Sephiroth's samurai sword that makes it look like he has a tiny penis.
I forgot everything.
Oh, God.
It's all gone.
Straight panic.
No, this is why I have a lot of notes. If it's not in the notes, it's nope.
Oh, man.
Forewarning, if you get to pick people for questions, do not pick me then, because you will have 0 notes for whatever the fuck I'll think of.
Yeah. All right. Mac.
Look, I just personally and honestly, when you see I'm sorry, I don't name them the character you say. I name them Mac. When you go with that character, I just like the fact that you're getting something. I like the daggers. He's getting the daggers. That's interesting to me. It just gives it something unique. Because I also expected them to have like this big blade. You usually see the main character with like a big blade or something. This character actually has twin daggers. It's interesting, like something unique. I was like, this is unique. The main character of my story, don't have a big blade. He's literally got the smallest things, and he's doing what he can with it. It's interesting. I like that. It's my favorite thing. I like it. Shows small is not too bad. It's something that gives it something unique other than other games.
I would love if you take these clips out of context. That it could be him just defending having small dicks. Sorry, that's what said. I'm sorry. I was just like, it just occurred to me.
You know what I meant, though. You know what I mean.
That does not help, Mac. Saying you know what I meant does not help.
Yeah, because you can just clip those two together.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
But you seriously, you do know what I mean by what I meant. You know.
Somebody in the comments clip this together.
Damn it! No, don't you do this.
Hook, I know you're here watching. Can you do me a favor, baby?
No, damn it. But yeah, seriously, it's just something that I like. It just gives it unique because you usually see the main character with something like one weapon is something that you see is something unique for me. I like that. It gives it sort of uniqueness, and I like that about it.
I don't know, something that looks like a giant X-Acto knife is pretty unique.
Oh my god!
Hey, you asked what's my favorite.
I now want a main hero who has a giant scalpel.
Oh, you mean Faust?
It's not quite the same.
No, I'm just saying. No, Faust uses a giant scalpel from fucking from Guilty Gear.
Does he?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. Guess man, what is your answer?
Okay, there was a sword that I completely forgot because you get it from this tower that has all these haunted looking folks that will just like surround you. Once you get the sword, they'll surround you at a face of the monster, but I forgot the name of the sword. But the other sword that I consider is the best to me is it starts with a Z. It's hard to pronounce. I think it's called a Zentetsuken. A Zentetsuken is they use this dude Scion, he uses it, and Zentetsuken gives you instant death. It gives you instant death. So if you use his special moves when he does a combo to other monsters, he can is a chance to use instant death even on the biggest monster out there. That's my favorite one.
Mm.
Yep.
Genius.
All right.
I was helping you out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Sir, my dog is trying to eat my chicken nuggets and trying to get him out of the room.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to show Trink quick. This is Faust. He has a giant scalpel.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yes. So play Guilty Gear if you have it. It's a great game.
I have to look that one up.
It's a fighting game. You might not like it, but it's great.
I don't mind fighting games. I grew up playing Soul Calibur.
Okay, this is the latest one.
Blades Blue.
Okay, this is the same company that made Blades Blue.
Okay, then we'll be fine.
Can I say one thing? I want to say this in honor of One Heart Gaming. I want to say this. All three of these games, you can play these games on the toilet. You can.
Oh my God.
You can play this hashtag toilet game.
Look, if you get the monitor in there, you can play anything and it's on the toilet.
Hashtag toilet game. Just want to let you know that.
The question is whether you will sit on the toilet backwards so you have the monitor propped up and you're as close as possible.
This feels weird sitting on a toilet backwards.
I know, but it's how you eat cereal and shit at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, you provided me more questions than answers.
No, I'm biting off a Daniel Tosh bit for that.
Still doesn't help.
All right.
I got facts. I got some facts.
Okay.
Where was it? Where did I put that?
Come after me.
Provide the facts.
Well, I wanted to point out that there is a chance to spare Aerith's life, not 100% certainty. I just wanted to point that out.
Chance what?
Aerith doesn't automatically survive. You have to do a sequence of events that she will survive. So it's a possibility, not 100%.
This is true. Okay, gotcha.
That's all.
All right.
Other than that, I mean, argument-wise, it's like most of this is opinion, honestly.
Oh shit.
So, I don't know what you want to do with that, Trink. That's really
I mean, if it's fact or opinion, there's not much you can really. All right. Yeah. Ow.
The only game that I honestly played was the 7 remake out of all of these guys. But Mac was the most vocal of this argument. And I really wanted to give it to Final Fantasy 7. But you didn't bring it enough with the argument.
I didn't have enough, to be honest.
I gotta give it to Mac.
What's even worse is I was able to think of a weapon after the question was over, but it's okay. We're moving on.
What was the weapon?
Fuck, now I'm gonna forget.
It's perfect.
Gosh, it's odd.
Is it a sword? Is it a gun?
What's a staff?
Oh, okay. Because the gun sword does exist in the next title. So
yeah, it's Final Fantasy 8. That's his favorite.
Yes, it is. Final Fantasy 8 is my favorite because it's absolutely insane and makes no sense.
I didn't feel like kissing your ass, so
no, I'll fully admit it. I'm not ashamed of my love for the game I like.
Yeah. I understand, man.
Right, as long as you're enjoying the game. I mean, does it matter what game it is?
Yeah,
exactly. That's why Mac should come out about Bubsy.
All right.
Hey, you've reviewed those, so my guess is you have to love it at some level.
I reviewed them and I burnt, and you saw what I did after I got done reviewing them. I crushed them to death, and I wanted my next creative wonder is
look, whatever kinks you're into. I'm sure people will understand.
I'd blow them up with C4 if I could, but I don't have military experience to do that.
Shrink. What's your thoughts?
Let's see. I have to admit, the 7 remake was it's definitely not the remake we wanted. We'll go with that.
I enjoyed it.
It's still not as much content as should have been there, and a lot of it was.
Yeah, if it was complete, this would be a lot easier.
Yeah, it would be different if it was all there. I mean, it didn't help for years. They just kept teasing it, and they also did it as April Fool's Day jokes over and over again that none of us thought were funny. That wouldn't help anybody. So people were already pretty mad when this is what they gave us. Max isn't too bad because I do have to agree it was a different change from Final Fantasy. For once, you didn't get a hero with gigantic hair and a gigantic sword. You know what? I'll be nice, and it's going to Mac.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna just kill Mac.
Well, great.
This is my
yeah.
Here's my evil plan. Mac has a heart attack and.
Well, I was actually gonna say I agreed with Guess's answer more, just because all the attacks that Mac laid onto him, he kind of like answered. Where
So I was waiting on one. I was waiting on one thing. Now that I won the point, I was waiting on Guess to do it. He didn't fill into my trap card. I was waiting on him to bring up the fucking offer scene because I was
because a bad last boss is not gonna like ruin a game and stuff like that. Nothing you mentioned was game ruining to me.
Zach, I was waiting on him to fall into my trap. He didn't fall into my trap. When he didn't, I was like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna get Zach." And my only hope was to finally get Shrink to see something, but I knew I wasn't gonna get you. But if he brought that opera scene, I had shit on him. I literally was like, "I got you, motherfucker."
I mean, a game with a ridiculously high encounter rate and an incredibly annoying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Yeah,
time an encounter happens.
Yeah, it was.
I prefer that over honestly an active time battle system like the new FF has. I prefer my stuff very turn based. I probably would have picked tactics over 8 if I was fighting.
I mean, a lot of this could very well just come down to play style.
Yeah.
Because I hate turn base.
I love turn base.
It's actually one of my favorites is Crystal Chronicles. Just saying.
Corey, you won it for me, buddy. Woo!
Wow.
Honestly, knowing Corey, he still would have insulted you afterwards.
Yeah, he probably would have. Fucking asshole, man.
Dude, he would have given you point by point where you failed at the arguments.
You know, Mac, you should have argued this a little bit more. Kiss my entire ass. That's probably what he would have said too. God, I miss that man. All right. What they're saying in the chat?
Give a shot.
I mean, Waffle came in. Waffle's lurking. Lurking. Space Emu's lurking as always.
Yeah, we love Space Emu. All right.
Who won this point? I messed up.
I did.
Mac, amazingly.
I got a point. Fuck you, Ryan.
One against the Final Fantasy VI answer.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I admit, yes, I'm not lying to you. I stayed up all night reading
I
facts.
spent too much time trying to look up stuff for that.
Yeah, that took all my energy, and I was just setting up traps. I was setting up stuff. I was like, if you argue this, I'm counterpointing this. I'm counterpointing that. I literally went into I literally got in the mirror and literally started arguing with myself like, okay, you're gonna argue this. I'm arguing this, motherfucker.
Y'all both hit me with that. What's it called? That caught me off guard. I was like, wow. Yeah, I'll finish on this one. That's crazy.
Yeah. I knew there was a lot of characters, and I was like, there's a lot of fucking characters, and I don't care about. I can give less of a shit about these characters. Good game. I was like, I don't care about these characters. They suck. But I will admit, when you said something about that opera scene, I would have said, so let me get this straight. Everybody is going to get on. Everybody's pushing this female in your party to fake a kidnap, sing a song that they didn't hear her sing before. She sings it perfectly. Gets on the only airship. In the whole entire land. And then you find some miraculous way to get on this airship to save her. And then you go get the captor. And then, oh yeah, so you're good now. You want to join my party? Yeah.
All over.
You let the kidnapper join your party. All right, cool. Yeah, that's good. This is a great scene. I'm telling you. Yeah, great scene. A+. It's just a game.
I mean, the kidnapper could have skills that you don't have.
Yeah, but that's a kidnapper. You want to put that kidnapper next to the.
I mean, technically, Bilbo Baggins was hired as a thief.
That's movie.
This is technically true.
See?
All right, question number 2.
Unless you want to argue against Bilbo.
Fuck Bilbo.
Oh yeah, he only, saved the world.
Yeah.
My world.
Yeah. Fuck all those hobbits.
Assholes. All I want to do is eat and get high.
I think you described humanity.
Pippin is awesome. I'm just letting you know. Pippin. All hell Pippin.
Pippin and Merry are great. What are you talking about?
They are awesome. Pippin and Merry. But
They're great, except that I would never want them to be in the Fellowship if I need to get rid of something.
Or actually do anything productive.
Yeah, I feel like they get me killed. Like really quick.
Like I said,
It'll be a
do
glorious
anything
death.
productive.
Like I will take an actual criminal at that point. Please. The criminal has at least succeeded at crime. That's more than they've succeeded at.
Oh my
Question.
God.
All right,
Listen,
Zach.
what they're good at stealing though is food.
For
All right,
themselves.
ready for yes. All right, are we ready for the next question? Or are you guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're ready. I'm ready.
I'm making sure because you know how you can be. Yeah,
I'm
let me
ready.
get my phone back
I'm just
out
waiting on you.
because-
Yeah,
I'm having to open it on my phone
it's okay.
since Discord's being great today.
I understand.
I haven't had any issues.
I don't know. It's just my computer decided today that it needed all of the resources. Also, it kept kicking me out of chat rooms today, so I think I just probably needed an update. But I'm not going to fight with it right now.
Right.
Okay, what is the best anime-based video game? We know this is a very controversial one considering how anime video games go. All right, you know what? I'm going to start with Guess Man.
I picked Dragon Ball Fighters.
Fuck.
All right. Lady MacGyver
I said Naruto Shippuden 4.
and
I
Matt.
have the wrong thing.
There you do. The Legacy of Goku 2.
I have the right thing for.
Yeah, that's really good. Is that the European version? That's Legacy of Goku 3. Why the fuck is Gohan older?
Smile and nod, I feel
Yeah,
like.
okay, whatever.
Look, the quality control on Dragon Ball Z products is an issue.
This is true.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
There's a
an issue.
lot of knockoffs. I used to find some for some of these Game Boy Advance games at our local flea market that I questioned were actually Dragon Ball Z games or if it was some weird Chinese knockoff.
True.
All right.
I'm just glad no one was dumb enough to say Xenoverse.
No one was dumb enough. No, nobody picked Xenoverse. Hell no. You were
No,
hoping that happened.
Listen,
You
I
were
would like
hoping
that
I did
argument.
that. Zach was hoping I would pick Xenoverse. He was secretly hoping I picked that.
We'd all like to see the argument.
No, he wants to see me die.
I mean, I do, but not on that. I mean, there's way worse things you've said.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can pick a hill for you to die on. Which one would you?
He'll die on the Dark Knight isn't that good hill.
I'll stay on that hill and I'll fucking die on that hill and I'll take my bullets and I'll say, fuck that movie, it sucks.
And that's how you lose viewers.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Guess Man, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Give your argument.
Okay. So the reason why I say like Dragon Ball Fighters is like to me like the best, like it literally it came out around the same time Marvel's Capcom 4 came out, and that game was horrible. So basically Dragon Ball Fighters just like straight up cleaned up the mess. So the style of it is just like is shockingly just like Marvel vs. Capcom. Boom, it's out the way. Now Marvel vs. Capcom's not even in the that event. The event they had the fighting event. They usually have
Evo.
Yeah, Evil. Thank you, Evil. Yeah. So like,
And it's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Infinite. Yeah, gotcha. But so now I think they still putting out more characters in this game. So it's still keeping it moving. And it's now like the sickest. Well, I think it gotta be the sickest Dragon Ball Z fighting game out, hands down. And that's my argument right there.
All right. Hey, McIver, are you ready?
Yes. Sorry, I just got a phone call.
That's all right.
You're fine. All right. Start whenever you're ready.
Okay, gotta move my tablet. So in Naruto, you can build your meter with a character and switch to another using the same abilities with other characters, which shares the life bar. You can break up weapons and armor, unlike in the original. And a player can initially play the main story mode about the Fourth Shinobi World War, set after the events of Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. But there's also optional chapters focused on supporting cast pass, and it's really easy to be able to play those. The history mode also has boss fights with quick time events and hack and slash elements. When you complete that mode, the player can travel across an open world to recreate fights from previous series of comics. In November 2017, it was announced that the combined shipments of the original game, Road to Boruto, and the digital sales had reached 3 million copies. And my notes are trash. I think that's all I have right now.
Okay. All right, Mac, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
All right. Legacy Goku 2 is it's to me it's one of the best action RPGs anime I've seen. It takes and it's on the Game Boy Advance. I know this is not graphically better, but what it does a lot in a small package for the Game Boy Advance. Legacy Goku, if you don't know, Legacy Goku 1 takes you from Dragon Ball Z all the way till Goku getting back on Goku is literally left on freeze on Namek. But Legacy Goku 2 tells you the story of the whole entire Android saga, and it ends at the Cell saga. Now, what makes this game good is the fact that it gives you a level up system. Like it gave you a level up system, RPG level up system. It lets you learn different moves. You can learn the Kamehameha wave. You can upgrade the Kamehameha wave as you go along and make it even better. It can, you can get your ki, you can get your Sensei beads, you can go get the Dragon Balls. It has a lot of stuff that you can get within the game while playing the store, giving you amps a lot of time to play this game. Also, there was another content, and I think there's another content that lets you play as Hercule, or aka Satan, which is awesome. And not to say anything about Boo's Fury, because Boo's Fury is actually good. It's really, really good and it's really underrated. But the reason why I chose I chose Legacy of Goku 2 is Legacy of Goku 2 literally has a lot of things in it that's very, very interesting without making it too easy for you to play it. Like Boo is too easy, where Legacy Goku is just in that middle range. Everything is sweet. The gameplay is sweet. Just unlike Budokai and all the other ones where they just go with gameplay is good, the gameplay is good, but the story is bad. This literally combines the two. The gameplay is good and the story is cohesive with the Cell saga. It literally gives you the whole entire Cell saga. It lets you see everything. It lets you go through the whole thing from seeing Goku gets on the pot to seeing Gohan turns into a Super Saiyan.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sorry.
But all right, are you guys ready to murder each other? Actually, murder each other. Don't be like, excuse me, I need to. Guys, murder each other. Come on, Mac.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever. We're asking for blood here.
Okay, fine, and you'll get your blood. Okay.
Blood sports, damn it.
Demons.
Blood sports.
All right, y'all ready?
All right, go.
The Legacy of Goku 2 is pixelated, old, and dated. It did not stand the test of time. And you just said it's one of the best action RPGs. No, it is not. It might be the best Dragon Ball Z game, but it is definitely not the best action RPG game.
You want to know something? Naruto Shippuden is bullshit. And you want to know why it's bullshit? Because it's fucking because if you don't know the whole entire series of Shippuden, it sucks. Because Shippuden is a good series, but you have to watch Shippuden. You only got a niche audience where people that watch the Shippuden series, you got to watch Shippuden. And you have to watch Shippuden.
I played it and I enjoyed it.
I watched the whole Dragon Ball Z. To be honest with you, man, they say Goku was basically a Dragon Ball Z D-make. That's all it is. It's just
you get to play different characters in mine. You're forgetting. You get to play as different characters. Unlike yours, where yours is just the online play, which is interesting. Online play is interesting, but your story mode is shit.
Dragon Ball Fighters is just a dash and spam.
It's all based on fighting. It's all fighting right there.
Yeah, but it's all fighting. If you take away that online play, your game's still shit. Unlike me, look, I am a poor man, and and a lot of my friends do not have $60 to just give away and pay and get Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So I can't find friends to play they play Dragon Ball Z Fighters. But you want to know something? That online, but I got to play story mode. As soon as I start playing story mode, I was like, this is dumb.
Am I supposed to feel bad for that?
To get the new Android, you gotta pay, and I don't want to pay money to skip something that I want to get. I'm not getting the best part of your game, which is the Android. What her name? I don't know her name. Android 17, whatever it is. The only way you're gonna get her if you pay for it or play story mode, which is bullshit.
Okay, if I want to play the Saiyan Saga,
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, which was shit.
Blue Saga, I get the other game. It's the same thing.
It reminded me, the story mode from Dragon Ball Z reminded me of Budokai 2. Budokai 2 was shit. It was shit. I hated Budokai 2. I literally went to GameStop and I said, "Where's my fucking money?" Y'all want blood?
That did for me. both Namco did Fighters and Naruto, but it's kind of sad that Naruto's not even on Evo, even though Naruto's actually a fighting game, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not fun. It's just you got and not only that, your fighting system is very, very hard to pick up. Very hard. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's the point. Yeah, but you don't make it so damn hard to the point where we're like, damn it, fuck this shit. Like, people make fun of this. What I got to do, I got to toss the controller up and do some other shit like this. People have made fun of the way you play Shippuden series. They've literally made fun of it online. It's a meme.
Hey, Shippuden is the same way how they do Soul Calibur 5. How I see the story mode, and then you get to fighting, it's Soul Calibur 5, same way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really feel like it's comparable because my game sold more games than yours did.
Well, it's not. I don't care about selling games. That don't mean shit to me. Is the game good?
I've got more people playing my game, more people online playing it today, even.
At your time.
At your time, yeah. Look, look, the difference between my game and your game, I literally can spend time, and my game has replay availability. It literally has it.
Feels
you
dated.
Can play it.
I think it feels dated.
Dated doesn't mean nothing because you literally pick the new stuff. New things don't mean nothing.
Game Boy Advance here, bro.
My game is
definitely a Game Boy game. What's your spec?
It has great visuals.
I told you at the beginning of my fight, that's a non-argument because at the beginning I said I know it's not.
If you don't think it's an argument, that's fine. That's on you. But it came out in 2003. To me, that's an argument. I don't really like.
Yeah, but you can't just literally say my game is pixelated. You got to look at the story and how it was done. Just because mine is really not pixelated, it actually looks pretty good. You're acting like pixelated. This is Nintendo NES type of stuff. It's not pixelated like that. That's still some good shit.
Good quality though.
One thing I would say, Legacy of Goku opened doors for a lot of D-makes that's happening right now on the internet. There's a lot of D-makes that these fans are making. Legacy of Goku actually started that. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, it did. And Legacy of Goku is not. Legacy of Goku 2 is good. Legacy of Goku 3 is actually literally good. It's literally good, but a lot of people don't look at it like that. But I like Legacy of Goku 2 better because
ding ding ding.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Go on.
That was good.
Fuck all y'all.
I love that your voice cracked while you were doing that. Are you not entertained?
I am
Oh my lord. Mac,
I am that
you
pool,
okay?
and I will have my vengeance.
Taking as a no.
Okay. I do have a question, so that works.
Ask away, Zach. Murder them all.
What is your main gameplay hook?
Are you just asking everyone in general?
Yeah. Like, what hooks you into the game? What plane hooks you into the game besides the property?
All right.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, besides the IP, like, what reason would you have to play it anyway?
Yeah, why do you keep coming back to the game more than the fact it's based off an anime you like? Is that better?
Yes.
Why I keep coming back?
Like
Yeah.
if it didn't have Naruto in front of it,
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
you
All right,
playing it?
go ahead, Gas Man.
All right. My hook is just like basically just trying to be the best, like get the combos in. Like I still can't get the everybody can get the combos and this stuff. Like I'm still trying to get my combos down pat. Plus my brother plays it all the time, so I'm trying to smoke him out. That's why I keep coming back.
Not a bad answer. All right, Lena MacGyver.
So I actually said when I first picked this game that I actually didn't watch any of the series. So I mean, I'm not really playing the game already because of the characters. I feel like it's a very much like a brawl-esque kind of game. It has newer abilities. It spices it up, and it's a lot crisper than a lot of the other kind of brawler games that are on the market.
Okay. All right, Mac.
I would say what brings me back to the game is the fact that you can go back and you can not only collect. You said what game in the mechanic? What was the question? I'm sorry. I want to make sure this is right.
What's the game hook? Like, what hooks you in?
You can collect certain things. You can collect the Dragon Balls. You can collect the Dragon Balls. You can go back and actually level up your character a certain way, or you can just literally delete it and start over and do everything again and do it a different way, different styles of gameplay. It gives you that thing, gives you that hook of going back for more of playing in a different style, and that's something that I like about it.
All right. Any fact checks?
Other than like the whole piecemeal fighters, like the way it works is just kind of like how every fighting game works now. Like I'm not sure what the argument there is. And also has a much higher character count than like Seacoke. That's for sure.
Which game?
Fighters has a lot of characters you can play as.
Right.
I don't know what you were grasping at there.
Who, me?
Yeah. When you were like,
no, I was saying no. What I was saying if I literally said if you take away the online mode, it's not fun with the story mode. Story mode is not fun. I didn't say online mode is good.
It wasn't intended to be played like that.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't, I literally said in my argument, you didn't hear what I said. If I can't get friends online to play it, I'm not gonna sit up there and play it with. I'm not gonna play it. I always like playing stuff like that with my friends, and I don't want to play with nobody else. I'm sorry, that's just me.
Then why? How is that an argument for anything other than your personal preference? That's what I'm saying.
Look, we always argue personal preference on the show, and sometimes bullshit happens.
I will say also that Naruto, while the Naruto does have a larger install base, you don't have the same amount of people that kept with it like you do with Fighters, which has been able to extend its life further and further and further. Where Shippuden doesn't have that kind of same quality to it. It's not considered a tournament level game, so there's no extending its life.
I'm fine without it being a tournament level kind of game. I do think that some games, when they take it to a tournament level where it's only you need to compete to be the best, essentially, it kind of takes the fun out of it for me. I like having a challenge.
No, I'm not arguing whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying that's not a necessary indicator on its quality that way, because I'm just saying it's not that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying, like Fighters is their whole purpose is to extend its life, which is
Gotcha.
28. I mean, it released in 2018 and is still relevant. Like people are still talking about it. It still makes the tournament circuit. You know, that's whereas while there's a lot more people that started out with Naruto Shippuden, they haven't stuck with it. It's not something that people stick with because there really isn't that much of an arena fighter scene for those kind of games. So that's all. I'm just giving it context. Also, new games are being made with pixel graphics, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So
It's always a downside for some people. I mean,
yeah, it is, but it's also like it's a thing that's still being made. It's not like it's passe.
I mean, look at Undertale. That's still relatively new and was one of the best-selling games recently.
Oh, you mean, are you talking about Undertale or are you talking about Deltarune?
Minecraft.
I mean, Minecraft, that's not new. I was talking about newer. Is that better?
Yeah.
But it's pixelated.
Not legitly, mind you.
Okay.
It still has higher rendering than things like Undertale.
Right.
All right. Who would like to give their first vote? Zach, you want to nail into them first? Make them cry?
All right. Look, I am biased as I am an FGC head. I love watching that kind of shit. So I am very biased. But Fighters is just an overall quality. The quality level is just higher. The way it has extended its life. And I don't know what Mac's talking about with the systems being hard to learn. That's weird. I don't get that.
I was talking about.
Oh, sorry. With even with Shippuden,
I was talking about
like
Shippuden, not his.
That one's the systems aren't that hard to learn.
I wasn't talking about Shippuden. I wasn't talking about
like
his.
watch a tutorial. Watch
Yeah,
a tutorial.
I'm talking about Shippuden, not Z.
And I don't see the downside of a game that's designed to be used online being primarily like good, like being like the content being online. Like it'd be like judging an MMORPG off any kind of offline activity you do with it. That would make no sense.
First off, what offline activity?
Exactly. Like the people that play this game religiously, they probably have never even seen the single player mode. So it's like it's just a thing they throw in.
I gotta dig at them somewhere. Zach, come on now. I got.
Well, if you're trying that hard to dig, what you've taught me is that your argument was bad. If you need to dig at that,
I couldn't dig on the online shit. You can't even dig at it. Come on, Zach.
Oh no, I could dig at this.
You couldn't. It wouldn't have been. You wouldn't be able to punch holes in it. I was literally trying to punch holes in that, and I was like, I can't. It's hard. It's legit hard.
No. I can tell you right now. I can tell you a main flaw is there's too many goddamn Gokus in the game.
Yeah, but that's you. You have a main.
No. Jess, back me up. Is there too many goddamn Goku variants in this game?
Talking about that.
Everybody who follows this game talks about it constantly. There's too many fucking Gokus.
A lot of them. Jeez. You got Kid Goku in there.
You have Kid Goku. You have Vegetos, which are fusion forms. Like they put like even the latest pass has a Goku in it. That's too like Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, come on, man. Although Master Roshi was also in the new pass, which is awesome.
Look, if I can get somebody to at least take a look at Legacy of Goku's too, which is a good game. I'm just letting you know that, but I don't care if I lose.
Well, it's the same people that made the GT game. So
we're not talking about those games. So GT is shit. GT don't exist.
I'm just saying, like, if you want me to torpedo your answer for fun, I can do that.
I know, but you really, I just want people to. It's a good game. I think it's a good game. I don't have nothing against Z either.
I'm just saying, and like I'm just going by quality standards. Like the other one's got mixed to fair reviews, and like if you're talking like review scores, like this blows it out of the goddamn water. Too. Like I'm looking at 91s and 91% and shit, and the other ones I'm looking at like everything, anything from 4 to 7. So that's that's a huge gap right there. But all right, anyone else have an answer here?
Al?
I don't know, man. I'm really in the dark with all these. The only thing that I have a sliver of knowledge is Naruto Shippuden, and that's just because like I have like slightly younger cousins who are into Naruto who like bought it solely on the name and not like how good the game is. So I'm trying to go off the arguments, and I mean the only really, if I had to choose one, I'd have to say Legacy of Goku, because nobody really picked that apart that much, other than it.
Mine was the older one that got picked apart.
Well, Dragon Ball Fighter got picked apart. The dash and spam, the.
Hey, I got somebody want to play my game. Fuck you, Zach.
Oh, she didn't say she wanted to play it. She said that.
I'm going off the arguments, and like they did pick apart Naruto Shippuden more than they picked apart the other two games. And the only thing that I got down for Legacy of Goku is like it's an older game, but I'm playing. What?
You catch
the slower battle system.
The battle system.
Yeah, the slower battle system than previous games, and animations and combat are super slow.
Yeah, I didn't catch that, or it's not in my notes.
Talking about Legacy of Goku in previous game.
No, there might have been some arguments. My husband fell, and I could hear that, and so that's where my mind is. That's where my mind is. So I probably missed that section.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's all right, but the cats ran outside and I had to go catch my dog, and it was just chaos for like
sorry.
A hot second. So yeah, like at Legacy of Goku, that's honestly where I can like wrap my head around at this moment. And that's more personal because my mind wasn't in the fight for a hot second.
It's all right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think this one over, because like part of me is like, yeah, I grew up with Naruto, go with Naruto, but yeah, most of the Naruto games are not great. They're really not. They're okay.
But are the other games better?
Thing is, I haven't played a Dragon Ball's game in so long either.
I haven't played either of these Dragon Ball games. That's why I'm like struggling.
I can tell you that Dragon Ball Z Fighters is made by the same people that did Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear
the last
and
Dragon Ball
Sonic.
Game, I think
no, they didn't.
Yeah, they
Arc
did.
System Works. Arc. I don't think Arc has worked on a Sonic game. Oh, they did. Sonic Drift in Game Gear in 1994. Yeah, that's a little different.
I got you, Zach.
one Sonic game.
Two, technically, but yeah.
Oh, two. But still, you're like, they worked on Sonic games. When you say games, I think you mean a lot more than
plural, two.
Yeah, but it's like, no, but like currently they've been working on like River City Girls, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Strive, and other shit like that. Like that's not their bread and butter whatsoever.
Right.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Wow, they did that.
Yeah. So no, I just wanted to give her like a baseline of what they do.
That Dragon Ball Fighter or
Fighters? Yeah.
Fighters, yes.
Yeah, no, so they are very well known for their fighting games.
Yeah, because the last Dragon Ball game I played was back on GameCube. I didn't own one for the Game Boy. I don't really only pick Pokemon games for my Game Boy the more I think about it. You know what? We're tied. We have two different answers right now, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it tied between again? Because I know you picked Legacy. Zach,
Not me.
anything I missed?
I picked fighters because it made the most sense to me.
Okay, I thought so.
I did not know that they did the Battletoads version for Mega Drive. That I did not know. Just going through the shit right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna go with Fighters
All right.
after going over it in my head.
All right. No. I'm okay with that. I ain't mad. Fighters is a good game. It was hard for me to take it down.
Because I didn't want to end up like accidentally, like, because I missed Zach's there at the beginning, and I was like, my luck, I'm gonna pick the one and cause a three-way.
It's like I admit Fighters is a good game. It's just I had a tough time arguing against it, and I was like, I can't poke for.
Well, I was just hoping that Zach didn't pick Naruto because then my luck, we would have had three-way tie, and then we'd all just see this really ourselves like idiots.
If you had any thought that I would pick the Naruto game, you're not paying attention.
Man, but you did dig Legacy Goku too. You dig it?
Bruh, that was impressive, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy thing about that one? It has Bruce Faulkner on there. It was
it was so good. I loved it. I was tempted to pick Boo's Fury, but I was like, you're gonna get me with this. I was like, I got somebody like Lady MacGyver. I was thinking Lady MacGyver's gonna look up the stats and she's gonna look up the scores and they're gonna go with it's a terrible game. They didn't like it, and I was like, and I couldn't argue it because I love Boo Fury. I love it because it gives you the instant transmission. It lets you play fusion. It lets you be go cheetah. It was awesome. I loved it, but I was like, but I gotta go with 2. I played 2. But Z Fighters was good. I just like the only thing I argue against is the story mode. I was like, the story mode is shit.
Yeah,
I can't argue against the damn online mode. I played the online mode with people. I was like, damn it.
What got me for Naruto is like it's a fighting game too. I'm like, oh, boom.
I love Naruto Shippuden. I was like, my argument is, I was like, yeah, but a lot of people who are fans of the game of the whole entire series, they wanted blood, so I had to go argue. I couldn't be logical. I had to be mad.
That was a lot better.
Whatever.
Less polite. Good job, guys. All right. Are you guys ready for the next question? Because there's
This
nothing
is the one
happening
that I don't think
here.
we're going to be able to have much bad things to say because all the answers are good answers.
I mean, unless you just tear apart that you hate the song, I guess.
I don't want to say fuck you.
Here's a hint. Unless I fact check you and correct you, you can lie your ass off. Just saying.
I mean, you could also just say the shit music and everything. Like, I mean, have fun.
These are actually good. God.
All right, number 3, best gaming music composer. All right, Mac, you get to go first this time.
Damn it, this is gonna be tough. I can't. This is gonna be a tough battle. I went with Yasuke Fujita and Hiromari Fujita. The Fujitas. Capcom's backbone.
All right, guess man.
I went for Nobuo Uematsu.
Fuck.
All right, Lady MacGyver.
I hate you.
I said Kazumi Tataka.
Fuck, I hate you too.
I'm sure this
Just
will go
say
great. Mac's
Capcom's
already having
backbone.
dread.
No, these are all good. You don't understand. They're saying the same thing to me. These are good composers. They're good.
The only thing I'm gonna
good information. I don't have.
No, they are. Yours is a good composer. I just, it's hard, especially Guess Me. It's fuck you.
I'm just gonna say Capcom's backbone is more about not publishing the Mega Man games you want than anything else. Let's be honest.
No. You'll get it. Okay. All right, you ready?
No, that's their backbone. You can't say that that's their guiding principle. You know that.
No, they got other games that did it for Capcom.
No, I understand. I'm saying you can't say their guiding thing when it's like, no, it's not.
No, I mean, yeah, but they did compose a lot of good stuff. Don't get me wrong. They got some good games. All right, ready?
Yep. Are you guys all, everybody ready to actually start giving about why?
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Mac.
All right, these two are responsible for the most kick-ass sounds of the NES. Look, I can go on and on about Mega Man 3 because Mega Man 3 is just a masterpiece. Every last one of that songs is awesome. Going from everything they composed that song, but I literally got to talk about like in the world of Capcom, I want to say about 50 to 30% of Capcom's music was made by them. They are both of them together. They're good, but these two literally, together they made, together they made a lot of stuff. But apart, they're responsible for a lot of Capcom's music, like Ghosts and Goblins, Final Fight, Mega Man 10. Final Fights 95, King of Fighters 95, Streets of Rage 4. They're responsible for that, but that's not Capcom. And I say these two within the 90s, in the world in the 90s, if there was a music, you probably heard it because they were responsible for it. These two literally took Capcom to the next level and they made Capcom NES. They made Capcom music really good. Like most of Capcom's music, if you listen to it, they even did Darkwing Duck. Both of them apart did Darkwing Duck. One did Darkwing Duck. One did Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I mean, they did just about everything in Capcom in the 90s. And they're awesome. They went on to do other stuff. They're still doing work to this day, composing work, and to this day. And they're also you would think they're siblings, but I don't even think they're friends or nothing. I ain't looked it up. But I don't think they're friends or nothing. But together, apart, these two are awesome. But together, I feel like they made something special for me as a kid, and that's Mega Man 3, better for worse. Mega Man 3 soundtrack, which is awesome. But they made a lot of good stuff for Capcom.
All right. Gusman, are you ready?
Fuck you. Gotta get the glasses on for that shit.
Okay. I chose Nobuo Uematsu because this dude is a beast. His catalog is like no other. He started from the 8-bit era, right? 8-bit era like the rest of them, and he's still moving to this day. I believe the first to do orchestrated music in a game. Can nobody actually touch this dude except Koji Kondo? And the person that had him, he's not even here right now, so I don't have to worry about that. So, he did all 9 Final Fantasy games all by himself. 2 were orchestrated. All 9 of them. And he's about to be in his 60s, though. I think he's around his 60s right now. And he's still cooking it. He just did Final Fantasy. He just did the Final Fantasy Pixel remastered, redid all the songs, and they were all orchestrated. Like, this guy is a savage. If y'all don't think so, I don't know what to say. I'll end it right here. Yep.
Yeah.
I expected you to do da 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 da. Bastard.
Well then. All right, Lady MacGyver, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So Kazumi Totaka, the voice of Yoshi in the Mario series, the Nutty Professor Egad in Luigi's Mansion. Also the inventor of Totaka's song. A short 19-note tune hidden in almost every single game he's created. 23 games to date. And one of my biggest, just musics is just always stuck in my head all the time. Bum 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 ba da
I hate
Praise
you.
of the Wii music. And if you've ever played Animal Crossing, he's also KK Slider is based off of him. He's also one of the youngest of the creators mentioned of like the people. Everyone else is composers older than Kazumi Tataka. So for a young artist to make such a notable amount of music and to be such a notable person in Nintendo's history and to be a part of so many different games, I think my option is obviously the best option. And that's all.
Damn.
Well then.
Good damn.
All right. Are you guys ready to murder each other?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Go.
All right.
First of all, let's start.
Hold on a second. Before we start this off, if any of y'all got issue noble, I will destroy y'all. Go ahead.
Look, I want to start off by saying I respect all your answers. Your answers are all great. Okay, they're all great. I respect both of you. Your guy made Final Fantasies, and we got Nintendo here. But look, I know I'm not going to be able to go with the Titans of Final Fantasy and Nintendo, but I'm gonna fucking try, motherfuckers. Look. Capcom is awesome. And look, and y'all sitting up there doing tunes, I can do some fucking tunes too. Look. Yeah, Mega Man 3 motherfucking Sparkman stage. That's awesome. Top it. Okay,
Come on,
so
man.
look.
I prefer Konami over Capcom on the 8-bit days, man.
Konami is the bullshit.
Capcom. Mega Man 3?
Mega Man 3 soundtrack is
both
awesome.
of them two? You got both of them characters, both of them two that did Mega Man together.
Yeah.
Mega Man 3 is still horrible. The music.
What, Mega Man who?
Mega Man 3.
Mega Man 3 was
was
awesome.
still
What the
horrible.
fuck you talking about? The music was great. But let's get off of Mega Man.
I prefer 2.
They
2
also
was better
made
than 3.
Darkwing Duck, and they brought Darkwing Duck to the game screen, which was awesome. That's
I always
something
wanted to
that's
play
real
Darkwing
commendable
Duck.
for him. Also, let's get to Nintendo. Look, it's Nintendo. So, has he done anything outside of Nintendo?
Besides being the voice of Yoshi?
Yeah.
Well, he's a voice actor and other things too, but he plays the
Nintendo.
song. He's in a jazz band. What do your people do?
I mean, Animal Crossing, Yoshi's Island. I mean, he's adorable. Let's just say that he's adorable. He's adorable. That's why he chose him.
There's only one way to win this. There's only one way. Look, I think Nintendo is just amazing. It's an amazing project. It's something that's great. I think he does a great job with it. I will give him this. Yoshi, hers is. Look, Nintendo is just a bigger player than Final Fantasies. I mean, Final Fantasy is good, but that's all he's known for. Give me something else besides Final Fantasies Final Fantasies are RPG that he did. Because
RPG?
he's known as the RPG.
Chrono Trigger. He also did Mario RPG for Nintendo. There you go.
They had every artist on there. Various artists on there. Various artists. He was just one of many. He needed help with other things. I mean, I'll give you that. Final Fantasy.
That's the same thing for your boy for Final Fight.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, I thought you were gonna argue. His theme and his theme. What was his theme and
all his songs basically top charts in Japan, hands down.
Look, only thing I know from him is the end thing from the win thing from Final Fantasy, which is interesting. I'm really he's an old man. Can he just retire already? Because this is for the young generation.
He's gonna keep doing this to his last breath.
He can't even pick up a fucking pick to daggone play. Fuck you. Just fuck you. I'm gonna fight, damn it. I'm
He's still doing it, man.
How you this is fucking bullshit. How are you gonna pick the god of all damn the fucking god of composers over everybody else? This is bullshit.
The other dude chose Koji Kondo.
I mean, this is bullshit. There's like, and I figured out this fucking library. I was like, half of his Final Fantasies. I was like, he did every last one of the motherfuckers. The fuck. This is all he knows. He's the man of Final Fantasies, but I don't see. That's all I know him for. That's the thing I want to get out. That's all I know him for is Final Fantasies. I just don't know him from anything else. I can't tear apart. My team has diversity. They have been with different companies. They've gone outside of Capcom. They have gone outside of different areas. My two composers have not only helped Capcom, but they helped other companies.
Well, he also did.
They did Tumble.
He also did Lost Odyssey on that's on the Xbox.
Fuck Lost Odyssey. That sounds sucked. It just was terrible. It was a garbage soundtrack. Lady MacGyver, help me out here. It was a late fucking shit. Damn it, MacGyver, help me!
MacGyver is actually kind of smart. She like bobbed and weaved every single one of you.
Wow.
She really did. She like ducked and dodged both of you so well. It's kind of funny.
No way.
Oh my god. All right, anybody got a question?
Nope.
Mm-mm. Can't rely on me every round, Shrink.
No, I was seeing about if Bao had anything this time. All right.
No.
What about anything notable outside of video games? Has your composer done anything notable outside of video games?
I actually had something written down somewhere if I can find it.
Well, you said a jazz band.
Yeah, he played he played an instrument in a jazz band. It's not a normal.
We'll start with Mac here. Give you time to find it.
Why? This is bullshit.
Because you're the most vocal, ergo you're the most memorable.
Okay, Yasuke Fushida, he actually, I think I want to say this. He actually plays in a band. He actually has a nickname. I think it was what was the nickname?
Bun Bun.
Bun Bun. He has a nickname, so he plays in the band. I know that for a fact. He does play in the band. He does do something. Himara, I don't know any more details. She is more into the video game world.
It's a house band called Elf Lila with it's a Capcom house band.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And Himara actually.
So it's still Capcom.
Yes.
Yeah. They did Tumba. I just want to put that out there.
There's a mark against it if I ever heard one.
Tumba is an awesome game. I don't give a fuck. I'll die on the hill.
All right, Guess Man.
I will die on Hamburger Hill, you fucking son of a bitch.
Oh god. Well, Max over here trying to murder himself.
I have.
Okay. He also do like film composing. Like he did like Grand Blue Fantasy. He also did Final Fantasy Spirit Within. He also did that one. And like, he got a hey, don't hate, man. he also have a band. He started his own. He has his own record label called Dog Ear Records. He also has a band called Black Mages.
Great, Lady MacGyver.
Yeah, pretty much all I got on him is the fact that he has a vibraphone. He knows how to play a vibraphone and several other instruments. And he's a member of a jazz band called A Slice of Life, formerly Spiritual Vibes. Living his best life.
All right. All right, I guess I'll go first this time with my...
No, I have a fact, actually.
Oh, you have a fact. Somebody messed up.
Lady MacGyver, you claimed that the other guys were old when yours is 54, and so is yeah.
The only one though. So every other one that was listed was older.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you claimed but that's not what you claimed. Your claim is what matters, not the correction.
Wow, I thought I fucked up.
No, I thought you meant that he was a young one in the group that was picked.
Yeah, that's how that. I was.
That's how I
implying-
took that.
The oldest is new bow, and he's only 62, and 54 to 62 is not that big.
What did I say though?
What?
What did I say?
You said that the other ones were older, and not as recent. You
Is
didn't.
that not true though?
I mean,
No, because one of them literally isn't.
One of them is so. Bun Bun, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Bun Bun.
I'm gonna look up their birthday. I'm gonna see if I'm right.
I look. Okay.
We know they're 54. When's their birthday? Do you know their months?
I do not. Let's see. I got them born in 1961
So how do you know?
because it also.
So
I
most
do.
of my argument was just that my person was one of the youngest of the people. So sorry for.
Well, no,
phrasing.
you didn't say the youngest. You implied them being older meant they were worse somehow.
No.
And I'm saying
Whereas
You
the
said-
other contestants picked multiple. So I mean,
you said older, and you mentioned older like it was a bad thing.
Look, I already lost. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know why.
No, more implying that they've been around longer, so they've had more time to make more content.
Does that? Yeah, but what does that have to affect with quality?
What?
What does that have to do with quality?
Means they have a
Nothing.
bigger
I wasn't saying
portfolio is what
anything
she
about
was
that.
trying to.
I
Okay.
was just implying that my person hadn't been around as long and was still a notable person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I knew I lost this. I
I-
really don't give a fuck
No,
anymore.
I just wanted to point out where the age gap was.
Yeah, I knew I lost this. I'm like, just
You can
like,
think
no matter
whatever
what
you
do,
like
it's
about
not
it.
gonna hurt me.
I just letting you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not gonna
Anything
hurt
else?
me.
Zach, you got anything else?
No. The only thing was the age thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I got it.
Oh.
Sorry, I was wrong with 1961. It's 1965 5/28. Is
Bun Buns or
yep, that's his exact so
Oh,
no, he so
1960.
1965 5/28. So just look if it
was August 23rd, 1967.
yeah. So
Okay. Are we ready to continue with that judging then?
Mhm.
Okay. Mac kind of struggled here a little bit. That was kind
I
of.
did, damn it. I did.
Mac started drowning real quick there and then didn't know what to do.
I didn't know.
he
I
was like,
I-
let's see how loud I can be, and maybe it'll distract from all the bullshit.
yeah, exactly. And I was trying to like, I'm
It
gonna
was
try to
so
win.
funny.
It's like a
Oh my
tiny
God.
dog yapping in
you're right.
like
Into the wind.
yes.
I knew I lost that. I was like,
yeah.
It's like I'm going down, but I'm going down swinging.
no, yeah, I knew I lost, but I was like, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna have fun.
Like, yeah, at least there was that.
Also,
Um,
Harumi does have her own record label, so that could have been a thing you could have mentioned.
Okay, yeah. I didn't go deep into her side. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Mark. She's yeah.
Guess man fell for Mac's trap here and screamed back.
You did.
Yes.
Which completely made Lady MacGyver like not be attacked at all.
Yep.
Mhm.
So Lady MacGyver, I'm giving my vote to you. Because you managed to duck and dodge almost any argument this entire fight.
Yo, she
The only
killed.
one I was able to do that for.
All according to plan.
Okay, was it nerves or a strategy though?
Who, mine?
No, not yours. Yours is desperation.
Oh, mine's. I knew I lost. I said, "What's the best course
No,
of
no.
action?"
I'm trying to figure out if she did that on purpose or not. Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I wasn't expecting Mac to blow up, but I was hoping for an argument to surpass that wasn't involving me, and I was just gonna let it happen. I'm not,
That was a good strategy.
I mean, I didn't really want to say anything bad about the other people, so I figured I'd let you both say something bad.
I really didn't want to say nothing bad about his. It was tough. I was like, I can't say nothing bad about that man. He's good. I really wanted to talk about Spirit. I wanted to talk about Spirited Away because that movie fucking sucked. It's a terrible movie.
Excuse me, Mac. You can sit your ass down.
No, I'm talking about Final Fantasies. That movie. Not
yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, calm down now. Calm down. I'm talking about.
You almost got me too. Guys.
Yes, man. That was exactly what I'm talking about.
I ain't like experiencing with that either.
we both agree that movie sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that movie. So who's next?
Whoever's crying the most. No, I'm kidding. All right. Since we now have a three-way tie right now, so right, if it continues this way. All right, Al, go ahead.
Oh, she fucking killed you guys when she busted out that song. I'm just saying that little tune. I was like, damn.
That's when I knew I lost.
It's too catchy.
When suddenly everyone, that's all they hear.
The whole time you guys were arguing, I was just sitting here, like in my head. I was just over here, like, I don't know. These arguments are great, but she fucking wiped the floor with y'all.
Yeah, she did.
I'm sorry. The music for Final Fantasy, like all of these are really good, but her breaking out with that fucking tune, just yeah.
KO.
Oh, you win.
All right, Zach, is this going to be a clean sweep?
Yeah, absolutely. Just because I was trying to point that out earlier didn't mean I didn't think you won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought I knew I lost that one badly. So.
Also, I would have picked Yuzo Koshiro over all of them. So because Streets of Rage, the soundtrack will never be bad.
It was
Streets
hard
of Rage 2?
one person, to be honest.
All of them.
All of them. Rage 2 is the best. I'm just letting you know.
Is there a bad Streets of Rage soundtrack?
How's that for a tune?
Also, I mean, Koshiro even did the menu music for the Sega Genesis Mini.
Damn it! Yeah,
that's an interesting claim.
Ah, damn it!
Oh, God, Mac, I think I'm deaf now. Nobody wins. Trent can no longer hear.
Oh, well, damn it. Well, it's been nice, people.
That was Mac's plan all along.
I don't know.
No, my plan worked. I literally was like, Guess Man got one. The only chance I got him winning this, not going to a PvP, is literally letting her win this. And I was like, I gotta let her win. And I literally got to outshout. I literally like fall for my trap. Damn, you fall for my trap. I was like, yes, fall for it.
Yes, Mac, that's definitely what you were doing. Not that you were just drowning or anything.
Oh, no, I wasn't drowning. I literally said in the mic, I said, what is my best
if you want to argue, I mean, that's what I was given. I thought that was this all about. Yeah.
He did the magician's thing of making you look over here.
Yeah, look over here. Look at me.
Okay, so for the next round, remember, everyone needs to be attacked.
Yeah, oh, believe me, don't worry. That's coming. this is gonna be legit fun. I got facts.
Mac.
Oh, don't worry. I got facts.
Your stuff is never fun.
Don't worry. I got facts. Shut up, Zach.
It's all just a big cry for help.
Whatever.
See, every time you see a piece of content from Mac, it's him attempting to tell you that he is crying on the inside.
It really is.
That's my true belief.
It's just
I
Mac
think
dying.
that we need to put that Uno reverse card down and just flip it, and that's basically you.
Oh no! All of my content is cry for help, and I've never denied that.
Okay, well, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I can recognize it in you.
Stop putting your shit on me, Zach.
Oh, I don't need to project if I'm honest about it. That's the difference.
All right, are we ready for this interesting tiebreaker question that should get weirdly out of hand very quickly?
It's definitely going to get out of hand.
What actor should play Simon Belmont in the live-action Castlevania film?
Wait, before we start, is there supposed to be a live-action Castlevania film?
Hell no.
Hell no,
Oh, okay.
no, they're not doing to do that shit. No,
not with how good the series turned out. They're not going to
that animated
screw
series
with that for a while.
Good. They do a live
We actually
action.
talked
They
about
are
that
stupid.
years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen it done before, though, so be careful. You might.
We have seen it done. I'm just saying, like, they're not looking to currently do something like that.
All right. Who should we start with? You know what? Lady MacGyver.
Brock O'Hearn.
All right. Mac.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes, man.
Rod Butler.
Actually, that's my best way of doing the photos. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Right there.
Anyway, are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, Lady MacGyver. Tell us why.
So I just want to start this off with something I spent far too much time on. So as you can see, there's Simon Belmont. That's Brock O'Hearn. He's practically already the character. I mean, it's hard not to just kind of immediately go, well, he's pretty much already him. But if I can go even further, he's 30. He's a fitness trainer, actor, model. So you know that he's already going to be getting a lot more views, a lot more people in the theaters because he's someone that looks good, but he's also not just an everyday person that you see in every single movie, all the time. So it's not just some random another actor or something that you're used to seeing constantly. He's already blonde. He already has like blue eyes, long hair, and he has generally the same facial feature and structure as Simon Belmont. I think that he would be a really good fit for it too, because since he's a personal trainer, that means that he'd be able to do any of the kind of stunts or any of that stuff by himself, especially since he's younger, he'd be able to handle the kind of stunts by himself. For a 253-pound, mostly muscle, 6'7" actor, I think he'd be a better fit than any of the other options just listed. That's it.
Okay. All right, Mac, your turn.
Look, I know this is going to piss a lot of Castlevania fans off, but look, and I know she's old. I know she's the oldest one here, but why not cast a woman as Simone Belmont? It would be cool to have a female perspective of Simon Belmont. It would be interesting. Also, man, I want to put this out there. She is a good actress, and she has been nominated for 3 Academy Awards, 3, and she did do good in those 3. She did do 1. She actually should have got a 4th one for Catwoman. We're still pushing for that. She should got Catwoman because she did play Catwoman and she did a damn good job. She's still acting to this day. She's old, but she still can. She still keep herself in shape. She does stuff. She still does things. She keeps herself in shape a little bit. I mean, and like I said, she literally, I feel like this is the thing. I want a good film, not a generic body, like a generic person playing the film. I want a good Castlevania film. And this is, the Castlevania is sort of like a vampire hunter film. And we had some bad vampire hunter films like Van Helsing, which is very, very bad. I feel like if we put her in this role, she's going to give it gravitas. She's going to do a good job with it. And also, as a bonus, I want to put that out there. She knows how to use a fucking whip. She knows how to do it. She did do a video where she actually took the whip and she whipped it, and she knows how to do it. I think she's perfect for the role. I think this is a good role to see that a woman can take charge of a male-led role. And I think this is what we need in the world today. So I want Michelle Pfeiffer as Simone Belmont in Castlevania. I'm done.
All right. Yes, man, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let it go.
Okay, the reason why I go for Gerard Butler is because, like, after seeing him at 300 and him doing Beowulf, how I see it, he shows pride. It's like, honestly, it's pride. That's definitely Simon right there. Simon is like, shows a lot of pride. And you could tell, like, he's like the most famous out of all the Belmonts. He's done been in more Castlevania games than any Belmonts out there. And plus, he has his own theme song. His own theme song shows, it brings pride to you. Every time I hear a theme song, it's just like, it brings something out of you right there. But yeah, like I said about Gerard Butler, like he got like, especially on 300, like he just like give out like, it's just all pride right there. It's just all pride. And plus, like, his European lingo as well. The only folks that I feel that has like a European lingo is him and Russell Crowe. So they like his European accent definitely fits the movie, the Castlevania film as well. So yeah, that's all I got for Gerard Butler.
All right, let me sit up in my chair. I've sunk far almost to the floor. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, are you guys ready to murder each other?
Yep.
I want organs on the floor.
Okay.
All right, murder each other.
Michelle Pfeiffer. She's 63. I get that she knows how to use a whip, but honestly, I can't imagine someone like her.
Here's my problem with your character. Like, your character is a beefcake.
Nothing against you making a woman the character, but make a strong woman the character, not an old lady. She does not have the body to be able to be this muscular person.
He's been in 2 Medea films and a Medea show. He's been in Boom Medea Halloween and Boom Medea Halloween 2. He's been in that End Resort. The films he in are not good. I don't know the man can act. Only thing the man can do is play a frat boy. And he was cast in Medea 1 and 2 as a frat boy. And as for Gerard Butler, yes. What about that? I mean, have you not seen fucking Angel Has Fallen?
My husband is 30, your husband is 63.
I don't care about age. Age is not. Look, we don't know how old. You can literally write that into. You can write age into a film.
Your person's going to count as Betty Ford in an upcoming TV series, The First Lady from 2022. She want to be able to do this.
Matt, just let Michelle Pfeiffer be Sonia Belmont. Boom, there you go, right there. Sonia Belmont, Michelle Pfeiffer, right there.
That's fine.
She would be good as Simone Belmont, and it would be interesting. She could do it, and she could act well. I want a good movie. You are literally you were literally making Prince of Persia. Both of you are making Prince of Persia. You're putting the person in there that looks like the person and not getting
her mouth that when he moves, it literally just comes out Scottish. Like he honestly will forever be in 300.
Have you not seen London Has Fallen? London Has Fallen?
I saw London, yeah.
And he got a golden raspberry for London Has Fallen. And also, movie 42, he was in 43. He was in that as a fucking leprechaun. 1 and 2, he was terrible in that. He don't know all that.
But Pete, this out. I want y'all to hear this. Though. Hear this out. Now, there was a Belmont. There was a Belmont that on Castlevania that became Dracula. That actually became Dracula. That's Gabriel Belmont. Now, let's flip this script here.
You're gonna go Dracula 2000.
Gerard Butler plays Dracula.
Dracula 2000
played Dracula.
Oh my God.
He played Dracula, but he could also become a Belmont.
My person would be a new person that would be coming into the film industry and everything. Someone that people would be able to look at. Yes, I get that he's a body, but
the lady, check this out. If he actually becomes Castlevania, that job's gonna be executive produced by Tyler Perry. I'm gonna let you know that for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what the
you
hell
look at
you're gonna be
Calipari
doing, but
Studio,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
do
good
it
luck.
I want to.
You get A-list people that are in some of the shittiest of movies. That has nothing to do with it. It comes down to the fact that
No,
Michelle
that's gonna be hard though.
I mean,
You have
I mean-
Calipari's hands.
Why
And
the
let's
fuck?
talk about
Here's
bad
my
movies
problem
about
is why the
too.
fuck are you gonna cast fucking what's her name in every last one of the fucking Resident Evil films. And I mean, she's not even an A-lister. You're doing the exact same thing that you're doing to those Resident Evil films. You're putting her, Emilia Jovovich, in all those films. You're putting him in those films because he looks the role. Looking the role is only half the thing. You got to act too.
Yeah,
and I don't believe he can act.
Instructor, which means he'd actually be able to physically handle the role, unlike Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, like I said, they could write some of the stuff in there. That's
Can I
what
ask you a question,
writing
Matt?
for.
So, Matt, can I ask you a question? So, if Michelle Pfeiffer get her ass kicked by Dracula, and she gonna scream, "Still alive!" Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, she got to say that. Like, still alive. Stab him in the heart. You want to see it too, guess man. You want to see it.
No, I don't want to see that.
I'm a little concerned about you
I'm
guys.
good.
One of the best films that Gerard Butler was in, like one of the highest like profiting films he was in, it was animated. It didn't even have his face in it.
Also, Gods in Egypt, man.
Hey, I mean, 300, like, you see the pride from there. That's all I got. All I got to say with that.
I mean, all you're gonna do, what you want them to do? You want them to sit up there and kick down the door and say, "This is Castlevania." Boom. You want to see this is Dracula? Oh, you just want them to kick down shit. I don't want that shit. I'm like, shit.
Imagine him screaming, Richter all sudden, "Die, you monster! You don't belong in this world!"
Tonight we dine in hell.
Alright, guys.
Oi,
Ding.
shut the fuck up.
My God.
Wow.
That had to have been the funnest round.
That was we'll go with interesting. I'm sure half of you are on drugs now.
No, I'm not. I'm good. You wanted blood.
Did, but I don't know if that was blood or just somewhere between blood and an acid trip. It was like you started fighting and then halfway through you guys decided to do drugs instead.
That's not acid.
Somewhere in the
Ecstasy,
middle.
maybe.
Yeah, see, somewhere there in the middle, you guys just started doing drugs and trying to fight at the same time.
Yeah.
So now you're just slapping each other. Yeah, that. Yeah. But
Yeah, that's
bloody,
only
so
funny if
really-
it's monkeys, damn it. Only monkeys can get high and slap each other and it be entertaining.
Oh, God. No, you don't give animals LSD and call it science. We've learned that from the government already, damn it.
Did I say it was for science?
Normally
I meant
that's
it,
the
it's
excuse.
entertainment. That's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
I do actually have a question for this.
Oh, no.
What is the tone of the film that these people would be in?
Like, what do you mean by tone? Like,
Is it a horror comedy drama
Yeah, like what do we got? What are we talking about here?
okay.
tragedy? You know.
Because that's really with the actor that really can change. You know?
Okay.
I was thinking like action drama in that range.
Okay.
Mac?
I always want to go with horror tragedy because I want to see this at the end of the journey type of deal. I think this should be a horror tragedy. Like, this is the end of the road for.
Don't
This
get me
is-
wrong. I'd love to see Michelle Pfeiffer in the Simon Belmont costume just to see what you're talking about here. Because visually, I'm like, mentally, I'm now trying to imagine her dressed like Simon Belmont.
He
And
said Simone. He said
Honestly, with the skin type, black, it's really not that different from Catwoman.
Come on, man. She still got it. She still got it too. I want the tone to be like, this is the end of the journey. This is the last ride, because I really want my film to just be like, the Legends of Simon Belmont has been Simon, and it turns out to be a man, a woman, not a man, and I want that tone to be it.
So
like the Legends is a man.
So H.G. Wells in Warehouse 13?
Huh? What?
In Warehouse 13, it turns out H.G. Wells is a woman.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, I know that's bad, probably.
No, that wasn't that negative. That was just an observation.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I would say action and drama, like the music would be a little rock to it. Yeah.
All right. Any facts? I mean, I don't think there is any other than on the actors.
Well, I mean, I have some facts, but I'm not sure if you want me to reveal these before or after.
Depends. What kind of facts? We'll go with that question.
Dirty laundry.
All right, Al, do you want the dirty laundry now or later?
Ooh. Let's hear the dirty laundry later because I feel like that would affect my.
Okay, that's why I wanted to be honest up front.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why
the only fact I have that doesn't abide by that is calling into question Gerard Butler's like acting range when he's also done Law Abiding Citizen and Rock and Rolla and stuff like that. That's the only other thing I have because
she said that. I just said that he did bad films. I didn't say that he didn't have a bad range. I just said he did some. The films he did were not. Some of the films are not good.
No, you were saying like the most well known is like How to Train Your Dragon, but it's like, well, he's also done serious films before.
Yeah. But is Law Abiding Citizen any good?
Very.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm just playing with you.
All right.
It's also the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, I knew he was going to pull that out.
Just want to put that out there.
I know.
Just saying, he has a horror background at least.
Oh, I know.
All right. Al, you want to go first here?
These were all very interesting. All very interesting ideas. Mac, I like your female lady perspective. Like, let's get some more women into the roles. I got you. I wish you wouldn't have picked someone who was 63 to play an actor or to play a character that's supposed to be 22 years old. Like if you would have gone with somebody a little bit younger, I would have been totally down for like, yeah, women, woo. I think I'm gonna go with Brock. I'm gonna go with that one. I like Gerard Butler, but again, Belmont, when I looked up his age, is supposed to be 22 years old, and Gerard Butler is a little bit past that. I don't know, unless I'm mistaken, and Belmont is older. But when I Googled him, it said that he.
Well, it depends on which game. He's in multiple games.
He's Julius's age.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
like that, I'm just saying, like that makes it hard just because it's like he's been around for a very long time.
Yeah, but like also just looking at the photos, like I see the whole, blonde-haired, blue-eyed dude.
According to this, he was 22 in the first Castlevania, 29 in the second.
Gerard Butler is nowhere close to either one of those.
No, I'm not. Yeah, but there's still more going up. There's more. Those were just the first two.
Right.
Like he said, games pretty recently.
How old was he supposed to be in the more recent games?
I do not know because time travel's involved.
Oh, fun.
Sorry, that makes things hard.
I'm still sticking with my answer.
Okay, no, I'm just being honest.
I always love it when they like, let's fuck up with the timeline and make everyone confused. Always my favorite.
Konami.
All right, so we're going with Brock?
Yep.
All right, Zach.
Okay, this is This is hard because one, I do not know jack shit about who Brock O'Hearn is at all.
He's going to be in the new Zodiac movie playing Zeus.
I'm not sure I care. Like I'm just looking at what he's done, and it's just not. Does not seem compelling to me.
He's only been an actor for like 5 years.
Yeah, but
I mean, I honestly just went with the fact with like the looks. Like when
that's the thing. It's like after watching the Castlevania series, I kind of want somebody who I know has a quick wit and a mouth to him as well. Just saying, because that has now become part of the character, and I do not see that in this guy.
But you're not really seeing anything in this guy though, because like I said, he's only been in a very limited amount.
I know, but if I'm casting, I'm going to cast somebody different. I'm going to cast a proven thing, not an unknown quantity.
Well, no, if you were casting, you'd have him read lines. So I mean,
not necessarily.
That's what he's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm going on the information I could possibly have. I can honestly say that's very like I've seen Gerard Butler be clever. Michelle Pfeiffer, I have no idea what crack Mac is on. But I need some. Mostly because one, I do not see her doing like agreeing to do this, and also I do not understand.
You want to know something? If she could talk, I'm gonna say something about Gerard Butler. He is still signed on for like 3 more Fallen films, so I don't know if you're gonna sit up there and get him signed on for this shit.
No, I'm saying but it's more likely than getting somebody who's signed up with a Marvel contract.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just like I do not like I do not see anybody wanting to like document the end of Belmont's life that way. Like it's not Belmont is not like a Logan style character where there's been so much buildup in pop culture over time that people are going to have an emotional reaction to the end of their run. That's what I'm going to say about that. That's why I asked that question, and I wanted to know.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think I would see any of your guys' stuff just because that's not what I'm into. But I just saying like I like the tragedy aspect. It's like I need to see more of Pfeiffer as this character over a younger period of time to get emotionally invested enough to care about how they die.
Well, my problem is I don't want to CGI her, and I just know I'm going to get her for one film, so I'm going to try to do my best with it. And I apologize if I didn't.
So I'm going with Butler just based off the things I have seen them able to do, even though I probably would prefer it wasn't an action movie.
Okay.
So it's not like I am highly committed to any of these.
Okay.
I'm going with Butler just based off of what I've heard.
Okay.
All right. All right, listen, I was not for Mac's idea from the beginning. Mac should know this.
You weren't for it when I gave you the answer. You didn't even hear the argument.
Fucked up.
You didn't even hear the argument.
I thought he fucked up, and I'm like, who is
Listen,
this?
like I agree with Zach here. If you're gonna do an end of the life movie, you need to build up for it.
But you didn't like it before the get-go. That's what I feel like. I knew I
No, we thought it. I think she thought it was funny from the get-go.
No,
I was expecting you to go
a legit good movie. This is literally the genetic.
You need more than this, though. I was expecting a comedy out of you. Just saying. You can shake your head at me all you want, Mac.
Nah, you weren't gonna pick me from the get-go. That's what I'm mad about.
It wasn't a good choice.
No, you weren't going to pick me from the get-go. That's
Look, he's going to argue this all day if we let him. Somebody mute him if you can. You can't.
He's the host.
Well, I mean, we could mute him permanently in other ways.
No, you can't. I'm the host.
Anyone want to have a Discord discussion on that?
Anyone?
Just shut up. I'm going to be quiet, but just shut up.
All right, I looked up Brock, and I have to agree, though, he fits the style of the character more. And you listen, we've seen small actors that nobody's heard of do amazing things with these kind of roles before, though. Like every small actor's launched into stardom from somewhere.
Oh God, she's gonna go with Medea. Are you fucking kidding me? At least go with the generic Gerard Butler.
No, sorry, Mac.
Gerard Butler is in his like late 60s.
Yeah, but this is gonna be boring as fuck.
Honestly, my biggest problem with Gerard Butler is just the way he talks.
My biggest problem with yours is literally he's done Medea film and it's a frat boy.
Tyler Perry done really.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've seen actors
and he had a chance. And my problem with him is he had a chance to get outside of the resort, outside of Tyler Perry, and he got resort.
Michelle Pfeiffer was in Grace too.
I'm not even arguing. I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad that
Trink, is your pick Brock O'Hearn?
Yep.
Okay, just need to clarify with that. So this is one, I don't know if it's the earliest, one of the earliest Michelle Pfeiffer films. That is not an Asian man playing Charlie Chan, by the way.
Oh God. Oh.
So that's what you're waiting to show us.
You can see you can see why, right? Yeah. Right on the cover there, right next to the guy in yellow face. Joy.
But man, Michelle Pfeiffer was a babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. A babe next to yellow face.
I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I'm still mad about Brooke O'Hearn. Y'all know that's bullshit.
Hey, don't look at me.
I know. I'm looking at. I didn't even go into argument. Me and Guessman were arguing hard for that. I was like, if I'm not gonna win, I'm not letting Brooke O'Hearn win.
It's more like what's going to sell, though. If you were to put,
he's not gonna sell shit.
His connection to Tyler Perry. That's his only
the resort. I literally said the resort is the next film he did outside of Tyler Perry. That wasn't good.
We've seen actors who can do more than one genre. Just saying, you guys seem to be pretty fixated on actors can only do one thing.
No, it's not that he can only do one thing. It's like, what is the resort and why did Quavo produce it? Is my question.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's a horror film.
That's not what you were saying. You threw an entire temper tantrum back.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a 40%.
Y'all just mad because I won that one.
That's what I meant. I was like, if you're gonna literally pick hers because of the looks, that's what got me mad.
Mac, I'm mad at you because you've seen the Castlevania series and you could have picked somebody you know could have fit that role.
No. I'm not mad about. Like I said, I'm not mad at the fact that I lost. I'm mad at the fact that I lost because of the look, how he looked. If he didn't, if she would have picked Gerard Butler, I would have been like, okay, cool. He been in some films, he acted well, but
who does not fit the character because he's too old. Again, that was both of yours problems.
But then again, to be fair, in Hollywood, like age is kind of fluid.
No, but listen, Michelle Pfeiffer looks like she's 90 at this point.
I wasn't talking about Michelle Pfeiffer. I said if Gerard Butler would have won, I would have been good.
I mean, if you have
you went
the Catwoman days.
You started screaming that I already didn't like the choice,
I knew
so that's
I
why you
wasn't
lost.
Gonna win. I said I know I wasn't gonna win, but I was mad at the fact I was like, if Gerard Butler wins, I'm okay with this.
I think Gerard Butler used to look pretty good, like he used to look young, but he hit a point where he just got a lot of wrinkles. He started looking like tan.
Oh God, that hurts. That hurts.
He's from Europe.
We're gonna get a bunch of films that are bad because of. If you're gonna cast somebody because of looks, that makes me mad. I'm like, what? It
happens all the time, and
that's why you get a bad film.
Not necessarily. One of your argument was that they picked the girl from Resident Evil because of her looks. No, they picked her because she was decent in action movies.
She couldn't act.
No, she's good at the stunts. That's what she's good at.
Act.
Actually, I don't think she's that bad. I just hear a lot of whiny people normally when it comes to her.
Bring up Future World.
Oh, that's bad. That's
Yeah.
movie.
Are you forgetting Fifth Element, one of the most iconic sci-fi movies in the entire world?
Are you being facetious by that being one of the most iconic?
It is.
I've
It really is.
see. I don't.
We're beating you with this, like just because you. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not just because you look good.
Yeah,
I'll take the loss, but I'm telling you right now, I'm upset about that. But that just
I'm just saying she doesn't look the part.
I wasn't. Look, once again, I don't care that I lost.
Yes,
I care that he won.
I would have loved if you had picked a woman that was a little bit more like muscular. Like if
I
you
don't
hadn't
want that.
done
I
the
wanted.
old
I was
route-
trying to build. I was trying to make a different story. That's what I was trying to do. Try to make a.
It wouldn't make sense
Then you
for them
would have
being.
lost. Nobody would have watched that then.
it wouldn't be Castlevania.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say muscular wouldn't make sense if it's an end of life film.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's the reason I chose Michelle
I'm
Pfeiffer.
telling you, you wouldn't have sold an end of life film either. You would have had Castlevania fans and would have failed box office wise.
Yeah, and they're
Absolutely.
gonna watch. And you want to know something? You're not getting a sequel with Brooke O'Hearn.
Honestly, I don't get all this because I would have picked Carl Urban because I think he probably would have been the best pick.
That's a good pick. Yeah.
Just because I he's proven he can actually do what he needs to get to
Right.
just
The problem is when
take
I
into a role.
Chris and I was trying to look up like actors and stuff that I think could fit this role, not just visually wise. I kept coming across people that I just wouldn't want to put in this role. Like I saw Henry Cavill was one of the answers, and I'm like, he's in everything. He's
But I
everything.
would have had a tough time arguing that because The Witcher actually is good.
I'm not saying he's not a good actor, but he's in everything. So it's just like
It's a good
not
story.
notable. It wouldn't make the movie notable. He's too
Well, I was just trying to
notable of a
change the
person.
world, but I didn't care if I won
Like-
lost as long as it wasn't because the generic gangster. That's what I was upset about.
Well, he is. It is recent though that he has been in a lot everything. Like there was a
Yeah,
huge
this is
dry
true,
spell
yeah,
there. Huge dry spell.
Yeah.
Just like did anyone even know he was in Enola Holmes?
Yeah.
I did.
Really? I never.
Yeah, I knew he was.
I didn't even
knew he was
notice.
Sherlock. Yeah, I knew that was
I didn't
Sherlock.
even-
Yeah,
I didn't even
Sherlock
notice that that's who it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was. Yeah.
All right, wait. Are we
And
still live, guys? We need to end this. Wait a minute.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say. Also, he was good in Man from Uncle because Man from Uncle.
Yeah,
is
oh, yeah,
awesome.
that was a good film. Yeah,
Could we my medication's kicking in. I'm about to fall asleep on y'all.
No,
so-
I
That's what I'm
understand.
trying to do.
I'm a hush. I'm a hush.
All right. I guess we'll start with our winner here, Lady MacGyver. What are your plugs?
Lady MacGyver 7. That is my plug for everything. I am mostly on TikTok. I make stupid content. If you want to watch me make stupid content.
I do not have a TikTok account.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. I'm on Twitter too, and that's pretty much it.
All right, guess man.
Yeah, y'all can catch me on. Yeah, like I said earlier, y'all can catch me on Facebook Gaming, fb.gg/guestman860 gaming, and you can also catch me on Twitter. And I'm working on trying to get a TikTok as well.
All right, Mac.
Yeah, I'm Mac. Come follow. You know the channel. Come follow me here. I got a lot of content coming out soon. You already heard about it. That's it.
All right, Al.
Due to personal reasons, I'm not streaming. But you can find me here with Mac. Or playing video games. Mostly with Mac on Mac's channel. Here with these guys. I am also on TikTok at Happy All Run, and you can find out what's going on in my personal life and why I'm not streaming at the moment.
All right, Zach. You got your normal horror picture show to show everybody.
Some of it.
Yes, you do.
I had that one, and I got that one.
Beautiful.
Which,
All right, I'm Drink Bell. You probably see me posting all the links. You can find me here on Twitch. I stream almost every day of the week. All right, I believe that's it, correct?
Congratulations, Lady MacGyver.
I came in this thinking I was gonna lose, and I won. So I think that's the
What
strategy.
part of what? I literally told you that would happen before. it
Yeah,
started.
you did. You did.
Mario Kart ish right here.
You just gotta believe you're not
I'm like,
gonna
yeah,
win.
me and Guess a little angry, like, yeah, Reed, you
Yo.
lost to the worst one.
I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, I really like, I
Anything can happen,
that
bro.
like, I lost to the one that really was bullshit.
As long as
Whoa.
it make you mad.
Oh, I'm upset. I am livid. I am
Oh.
livid. Like, I'm like, really? Ah, I didn't. Okay, whatever.
You weren't
Hey,
prepared.
anything can happen.
I lost the ability to love years ago.
What the heck?
Zach, don't do that to you. All right.
Nice. Sorry, I got a soundboard set up for fun
Okay.
with weird quotes.
All right, guys. We'll see you. See you in the championship. I guess. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.